I actually want to rant about something today. I'm texting my boss right now, and we had an issue with a customer today. Now, for those of you who work in retail or sales or anything like that, the customer was saying that when he paid me, that I didn't give his money back. Now, I do work in retail. So, I'm going to explain to you guys how the situation went down and how it was handled. Because you know that fucking saying, the customer is always right. Well, today I had a customer. He had a transaction. It came out to $30.24, right? So I took a $20 bill from him, brings his transaction down to $10.24. So he puts his $10.24 on his card, right? And so he puts his $10.24 on his card, then tries to say that the $10.24 was change that I owed him. Now, that can't be possible because he's doing a split payment, which I've noticed a lot of customers try to do a split payment and then say that you gave them the change back wrong. Or they'll do things like ask for cash back and tell you, if you ask the question I ask, well, how would you like that returned to you? They'll tell you a total amount of bills that are higher than the cash back they requested. Honestly, the best advice that I can give, what happened today was this. So, I run the $10.24 in his card, right? Goes through, no problem. He says, hey, you owe me $10.24 and change. And I explained to him twice, or I explained to him how I didn't. I said, no, your total was $30.24. You gave me 20, and he goes, you gave me 20, or I goes, you gave me 20, and then I ran the rest of $10.24 on your card. And he goes, no, you owe me $10.24. I said, look, I showed him on his receipt. I said, hey, I don't owe you anything. I owe you nothing because you did $10.24 on your card, and it shows a $10.24 charge. You did 20 in cash, and it shows 20 in cash. It shows your total came out to $30.24. And he goes, no, you still owe me change. And I was like, look, man, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to call my manager over. Called one manager over. She said, hey, get the other one. I'm not going to mention any names. She said, hey, get the other one. He'll handle this. So I called him over. And I happen to be personal friends with him. Like, I have his number. As a matter of fact, we're texting right now. And he said, okay, well, no, you didn't do anything wrong. And the customer goes, no, he did it backwards. And I almost said his name. Then he said, no, he didn't. And so then he explained it, and the customer was like, no, he did it backwards. And my manager was like, look, I'm going to explain it to you the same way he did, and broke down exactly how the change, how it was built. And the guy claimed, he kept saying, well, no, he did it backwards. And James was like, look, I know he didn't. I'm not giving you any change back. You're not stealing from the store, and you have a good day. Now, some people, the reason why I say this is because there's going to be some customers, and no matter what kind of field you're in, maybe in any kind of field, you usually have people who support your business. That's the point of a business. So there's always customers. The best way that you can handle it is be calm. Don't be rushed into what they want you to do. I always tell people, I will work as fast as I can efficiently work. I can work faster, but I'm going to make mistakes. So don't allow them to put the time on you. You go at your own pace. You go at your own time. You accurately check things. Make sure you didn't make a mistake. If they're still adamant about it, then you get your superior over, because they're going to have the final say. I know the customer is always right, but if you have a good boss like I do, they're going to have your back. And that's exactly what he did today. He had my back. And I appreciate it very much, because he could have given the change back, and then he would have had to say that I shorted him. The guy threatened us with a bad survey and legal action. Go ahead, because we have records to prove we didn't do anything wrong. So, my best advice is just handle them at a speed and that you can handle in your own comfort level, and you won't make any mistakes. Peace. Somebody can comment below. Later, deuces.